In July, I replaced my chimney cap. The hardest part was carrying up the buckets of concrete. This series of 3 videos by Boss Masonry and Tile was used. I watched the videos several times and followed his instructions fairly closely. I'm mostly pleased with the results. I did the best I could at the time. At the end, I decided to do one additional thing. I used this waterproofer by Bayer, and the results were surprising. Prior to waterproofing, the water stuck to the vertical edge of the cap and actually ran toward the quarter-round groove under the cap. I let the concrete cure for 1 month, as the directions suggested, and then I applied the waterproofer by paintbrush. Here is a rainy day in October. Notice that the water is not sticking to the edge of the cap. Things may be different on a windy day, but today the brick is dry. On a sunny day, I dumped some water on top to see what would happen. My surprise was watching the water bead on top and then not even touch the vertical side of the concrete as it catapulted over the edge. Keeping water off the brick was accomplished by the large overhang coupled with the waterproofing. That concludes the waterproofing part of the video, and now here's a review of some of my mistakes and successes in making the chimney cap. I'm pleased with my choice of caulk. We'll see how it holds up this winter. I added a thin layer of cement all to the edge and top. I lacked enough quarter round to make these grooves. Try not to laugh at my brick mason skills. My mortar was too stiff and I felt rushed. I used shingles as a bond breaker between the brick and the concrete cap. I ended up with more slope on top than originally planned. The small flue was left with only an inch above the concrete, so I added this aluminum band around the wire cage. I also built the steel hat. No cracks in the concrete after 2 months. I also sprayed the brick with the waterproofing because they are so porous. Credit for this chimney cap design goes to Boss Masonry and Tile. Thank you.